A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew, chapter 9, verses 18 to 26. The passage is taken from the Message version of the Bible. As he finished saying this, a local official appeared, bowed politely, and said, "My daughter has just now died. If you come and touch her, she will live." Jesus got up and went with him, his disciples following along. Just then, a woman who had hemorrhaged for 12 years slipped in from behind and lightly touched his robe. She was thinking to herself, "If I can just put a finger on his robe, I'll get well." Jesus turned, caught her at it. Then he assured her, "Courage, daughter. You took a risk of faith, and now you're well." The woman was well from then on. By now, they had arrived at the house of the town official and pushed their way through the gossips, looking for a story and the neighbors bringing in casseroles. Jesus was abrupt. "Clear out. This girl isn't dead. She's sleeping." They told him he didn't know what he was talking about. But when Jesus had gotten rid of the crowd, he went in, took the girl's hand, and pulled her to her feet, alive. The news was soon out and traveled throughout the region. The Gospel of the Lord.
Good morning. Let's listen to a short reflection according to St. Matthew chapter 9 verses 18 to 26. With faith, the impossible becomes possible. Today's Gospel narrative tells of two women. The first one was a young girl who passed away, and the other was ostracized due to an incurable hemorrhage, rendering her impure. We reflected on this incident from the Gospel of Mark last week. In the case of the young girl, her father took the courageous step of seeking Jesus' help. On the other hand, the older woman took it upon herself to receive a miracle from Jesus without his direct knowledge. These women stand for Israel, the wife of the Lord, who has gone away from her husband and becomes impure. It is only when she returns to her master that she will be healed of her impurities and be fruitful again. Israel, who fails to accept her master, is like a dead person, and if the bridegroom does not raise her up, she will remain lifeless. Jesus, the master, lifts her up by hand and brings her back to life. The tale of these two women also mirrors our own experiences. Jesus welcomes everyone without conditions. Today we stand in need of the healing touch and the new life from the Lord. Jesus, by his example, invites us to get in touch with those excluded from society, the lepers, and the abandoned. We should not let inhibition, indifference, or disinterest keep us from getting in touch with reality or getting to know people. As Jesus did in this gospel, let us give life to others.